YouTubers? My name is Evan Burgos. This is Tommy Gao.
Hey guys.
This is our YouTube channel. We started it. This is our first time, first day.
First video, folks.
Woo! First video. I'm already hyped, son. This is strictly going to be a comic book based panel, but we're going to be talking about other popular things around the world or whatever, what you call that. Social media stuff. But yeah, so my name is Evan Burgos. This is Tommy Gao. Our page is called Panel by Panel. We're going to be talking about specifically about comic book things, a lot of other social, crazy media thingies. But right now we're going to be talking about our first video, and that is the DC Rebirth. The original, considered issue 0, I believe.
It says issue 1 on the cover, but yeah, you could say it's issue 0.
Something like that.
It's starting.
It's like the startup, basically. So the whole concept of this issue is Wally West. Yes, Wally West is back, baby. I was dying for him to come back. Oh, I should not use puns like that. Dying to come back. But yes, Wally West is back. The original Wally. And the way he came back is crazy. He came through the Speed Force.
He came back from the Speed Force.
Yeah, came back, ripped the hole into the Speed Force, right? Coming right back to wherever is there.
He came from.
Yeah, that come from. So he came back, and the first person he talked to was Batman, wasn't it? Like, oh, he brought. It's like a Flashpoint thing again. It's like a letter.
If you guys seen
Flashpoint.
the movie or Flashpoint Paradox, or even the new Batman vs Superman series movie, some people thought it was good, some people thought it wasn't. But if you've seen it, that scene that was in the first issue is in there.
Yeah, it is. It shows Wally telling Batman, "Hey, it's me, Wally. Remember me?" And he's like, Batman's like, "Who the hell are you?" And then Wally gets sucked back into the Speed Force, and he has to look for someone that remembers him. And he goes back to Iris, and he's like, "Iris, remember me?" And Iris is like, "Who is this guy?" And then he starts crying and disappears again back to the Speed Force, and eventually
He meets none other
than the man himself.
Barry Allen.
The fastest man alive. Barry Allen, the Flash. When he sees him, it takes him a while to find out that he is, Wally, because Barry's the only one that's supposed to remember him. He's the one that went back. He's the one that fucked up everything in Flashpoint. So he's the one that should remember who Wally is, and he does remember who Wally is after, a little mental he's about to fade type thing. Oh my God, you have to remember me any second. And he remembers him. It's like, Wally? And then, they gave a weird embrace hug. So romantic. But, yeah, it was, to me, it was an emotional scene, emotional panel. And I loved it. I love this issue. This issue was really good. It's a really fresh startup to the DC universe of the comic book side.
But hold the presses. Wally coming back was a big deal, and I know you are a Flash guy.
I am a Flash guy.
You are. However, I don't think you talked about the biggest thing coming from the first issue of Rebirth. I think you missed something.
I know where you're going.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Pow! Dr. Manhattan, yes. It's official, guys. It's a freaking official. The Watchmen series is going to be becoming part of the DC universe in this story arc of the Justice League story arc.
That's correct.
It's going to be crazy. It's going to be ecstatic because you have Dr. Manhattan, who's the most powerful being in the world in the Watchmen series, coming into a universe that has a lot of powerful beings. We have Superman, Shazam. The list could go on. Supergirl.
Wonder Woman,
Dr. Fate, all these crazy...
Martian Manhunter,
exactly. I don't think Green Lantern's up there, but yeah.
To each his own.
But yeah, he goes to the universe, which is all these crazy, powerful beings and powerful villains. And he comes in and is like, oh, I want to, I'm curious, curious about life, curious about things. That's why he killed Pandora. He blew her away. And that's kind of like a kick to New 52, like, get the fuck out of here. And, now it's like a new thing, but still, I kind of miss Pandora. I wanted her to be around the new universe, but that's just my, my personal opinion about that part. But what did you like about it? You know, what you liked about this crazy Watchmen style, you know, coming into the universe of DC universe?
I personally just like the whole idea that DC is taking.
Right.
I mean, we all know the Watchmen series is a very popular series, you know, and it really changes the idea and the mentality of what superheroes should be. So maybe now that we move forward into each individual series, such as Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, you know, Green Lantern,
Supergirl,
with an S, Supergirls, you know, the new Teen Titans, you know, the character is probably going to change. The team dynamic is going to change for the Justice League itself. So it's very interesting, and it's just so mind blowing. That's the word I'm using. Is to know that somebody from the Watchmen series, which is Dr. Manhattan, is the one responsible for creating the New 52. And you know, it's going to be interesting when Batman actually meets a character from the Watchmen series, because we all know that one panel when Batman finds that coin with the smiley face and the blood drop on it. We all know where that's from, and that's from the comedian when he was murdered.
Right.
However, we don't know how it got there and what's Batman going to do with it. So when the series, you know, continue on to each individual hero, maybe we'll find out more as it comes together. So
you'll probably find out more about the reboot of the Watchmen series. Like, I'm sure that they're gonna come out with Watchmen #1 somewhere down the line
I
again.
agree.
Not anytime soon, because right now they're just basically somewhat just Dr. Manhattan, I believe, is gonna be used, but then they're gonna reference other characters from the Watchmen series, like the comedian, like Night Owl is
Night Owl.
yeah.
Dr. Manhattan.
Dr. Manhattan. There's many other characters. I don't remember the top of my head all the characters' names.
Rorschach.
Rorschach's the most famous one. And Rorschach.
I mean, not the most famous. I would say is the most popular.
Most popular.
Out of all of the
come on,
characters.
He's you know, imagine Rorschach and the Question teaming up together. It's just amazing.
I know. That's
my fantasy.
That would be your dream.
My dream.
Right
My
now.
dream combo. The faceless ones. Be crazy.
But as we mentioned before, this is our first video, guys, and the DC Rebirth series just began, so we don't really know what's going on with the whole universe yet. So we're gonna see. We're gonna be like you guys, following up, and we're gonna definitely continue to follow up on all the DC character storylines as well. And look for our other videos on all the other characters, such as Batman, Superman, and all your favorites too as well. So we're going to have those coming up very soon, right?
Yeah, we are. We're going to have a lot of amazing videos coming up. We're also going to be talking about Boom Studios. We're going to be talking about a lot of different types of comics, from Boom, Image, Valiant, DC, Marvel, you name it. We're going to make a lot of videos of all different types. Also, for you fans, tell us what you guys like. You know, like what type of books you read, you know, what comics you read. So we can review them. Also, tell us what we should review, and you know, give us any ideas, and we will do our best that we can.
And please like and subscribe down below, and leave any comments that you guys want. As mentioned by Edwin before, leave a comment down, and you know, anything that we can make this channel better, because we are doing this channel for you guys. And it's also because we are comic book fans ourselves, so you know, it's a great time to be a comic book right now. It's a great time.
It's a great time, and we also will be reviewing also some the Arrow, Supergirl, Flash series. So we'll be talking about that later on in the fall when they come back. But again, like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you guys later, panel by panel.
Later, guys.
Later. I think we did better than this one. I think we're more energetic in this